Well, 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 it's time for another slice of British accent pie. On this week's show, I have another grammar quiz, some more telephone situations to get your accent into, and some handy phrases when you need to politely make an exit. So let's go. Section 1. UK versus US grammar. I've just had lunch, or I just had lunch. In this section, we're tackling a grammar classic that trips up even advanced learners. And it's all about how Brits use the present perfect differently to Americans. Yes, it's that classic British versus American face-off. I've just had lunch versus I just had lunch. I've just had lunch versus I just had lunch. Both are grammatically correct, but only one will make you sound like you drink tea with two hands and apologise to furniture. So what's the actual difference? In British English, we prefer the present perfect for recent past actions, with words like just, already, and yet, especially when there's a connection to now. So, I've just made a cup of tea. Have you already eaten? She hasn't called me yet. In American English, they're more relaxed. They'll happily use the past simple in the same situation. So they'd say, I just made a cup of tea. Did you eat already? She didn't call me yet. Think of it like this. The British present perfect sounds a bit more refined and connected to the moment. It adds a sense of this just happened and this still matters. I've lost my keys. They're still missing equals mild panic. Versus I lost my keys. Could be ages ago equals old news. So how to say it like a Brit? RP, received pronunciation, tends to contract the auxiliary verb. I've just had lunch. I've just had lunch. Say it lightly with a smooth rhythm. Some other examples. She's already left. We haven't seen him yet. Notice the linking sounds. Had lunch becomes almost one unit. Had lunch. Drop sounds. Just might soften to just in fast speech. And the contractions are key. I have is I've, she has, she's, we have, we've. No stiff robot talk here. So, instead of saying, she just left, say this British version. She's just left. She's just left. Don't say, I didn't eat yet. Say, I haven't eaten yet. Nor, did you finish already? Say, have you already finished? If you want to get your tenses and your accents sounding effortlessly British, you'll find heaps of practice inside the British Accent Bundle. Go to learningbritishaccentscom/bundle. Helping you sound properly British, one verb tense at a time. Section 2. The British Tenses Quiz. So in the previous section, I talked about the difference between using the present perfect tense and the past simple. Can you remember which sounded more British? So, I'd like to test your knowledge. And I've got a short quiz for you. You can take the full quiz on the website. I shall put the link, as usual, in the show notes. But let's do a couple of questions here. But, before I forget, if you do want to do the full quiz, you will need to be a member of the British Accent Bundle, so make sure you join the membership. But let's do the quiz. So, which sentence sounds more British? Okay, question 1. Is it A, I just had a lovely cup of tea? Or B, I've just had a lovely cup of tea? So A, I just had a lovely cup of tea. Or B, I've just had a lovely cup of tea. So we use the I've in B, so B is the more British sounding version. Let's do question 2. Have you had breakfast yet? Or, did you have breakfast yet? So A, have you had breakfast yet? Or B, did you have breakfast yet? Have you had breakfast yet is the British way, so it's A would be the correct answer. And number 3, would you say she already left? Or B, she's already left? A, she already left? Or B, she's already left? And if you said B, she's already left, you'd be correct. So the full quiz is available on the website, link in the show notes. Section 3. How to handle difficult and confused calls like a true Brit. So today we're stepping up your professional British English because real-world work calls aren't always simple and polite. Sometimes callers are impatient, they're confused, or just plain frustrated. But don't worry, with the right phrases and the right intonation, you'll sound calm, capable and extremely British, even if you're secretly panicking inside. So let's go through some useful phrases for difficult or confused calls. So if you need to calm down an upset caller, you could say, I completely understand your concern. I completely understand your concern. Let me see how I can help you. Let me see how I can help you. I'll do my best to sort this out for you. I'll do my best to sort this out for you. I do apologise for the inconvenience. I do apologise for the inconvenience. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. And in situations when you need to be politely firm, you could use these phrases. I'm afraid that's not something I'm able to assist with directly. I'm afraid that's not something I'm able to assist with directly. Or, let me transfer you to someone who can help further. Let me transfer you to someone who can help further. Or, could I take a message and have someone get back to you? Could I take a message and have someone get back to you? Or perhaps, I'm sorry, but I'm not authorised to make that decision. I'm sorry, but I'm not authorised to make that decision. What about when you're handling a confused caller? Well, you could say, no problem at all. Let's see if I can help. No problem at all. Let's see if I can help. Or, you're through to insert whatever department. You're in the right place. Could you explain a little more about the issue? Could you explain a little more about the issue? Or, I'll find the best person to assist you. I'll find the best person to assist you. Finally, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. So let's do some dialogue so we can hear these phrases in action. So we've got a receptionist and a caller in a business situation. I'll put the dialogues in the show notes so you can record yourself in both of the different roles. Good afternoon, customer services, Rachel speaking. I've been trying to get through for half an hour. This is ridiculous. I'm very sorry you've had trouble reaching us. Let me see how I can help you today. I need to speak to someone about my order right now. Of course, may I take a few details and I'll transfer you to the appropriate department immediately. Fine. It's order number 54321. Thank you. I'll pass this straight on to the orders team. One moment, please. So in that conversation, the receptionist was very calm and very polite. Let's do another one. And in this one, the receptionist is dealing with a more confused caller. Good morning, IT support. Megan speaking. Oh, hello. I'm not sure if I've called the right number. I need help with my laptop. No problem at all. You're through to IT support. Let's see if I can help. It's not turning on properly and I don't know what to do. I completely understand. Could I take your name and your department, please? Yes, it's Olivia Patel from marketing. Thank you, Olivia. Let me just check which technician is available and I'll get someone to give you a call back shortly. All right, thanks very much. You're very welcome. We'll be in touch as soon as possible. So, use your professional British manners in tough calls. Stay calm, even if the caller isn't. Apologise for inconvenience, even though we know it's not your fault. And reassure confused callers that they're in the right place and that you'll help. Now some connected speech tips. Let me can become lemmy in fast connected speech. Let me help. Could I becomes could I? And no problem at all flows really quickly. No problem at all. No problem at all. With the intonation, a rising tone when offering help. Let me see if I can help. It sounds open and it sounds kind. And a falling tone when confirming actions. I'll transfer you now. Sounds confident and final. So, as quick practice, record yourself with both those dialogues in both of the roles. Remember to use some smooth linking and natural intonation. And practice staying calm and professional, even when the caller is not. Dealing with difficult calls isn't just about the right words. It's about sounding like you've got everything under control, which of course you absolutely do. So for more British English telephone conversations and phrases, I do have a module dedicated to this in Course 2 of my British Accent Bundle. learningbritishaccent.com/bundle, link in the show notes. Section 4. How to be subtly British when leaving a party early. So you've been at the party for 73 minutes. You've eaten 2 vol au vents, made small talk about bin days, and now you'd like to leave. Quietly, respectfully, with maximum British awkwardness. So here's how to pull off a polite escape. Say, we should probably think about heading off. And obviously, you'll continue to think about it for the next 20 minutes. Or say, don't want to overstay our welcome, even though you stayed exactly 45 seconds longer than you wanted to. Or you could say, well, I'll just grab my coat. This is the ancient signal. Everyone knows what it means. Or how about, thanks ever so much, it's been lovely. Even if it hasn't, and you say it especially if it hasn't. Or perhaps, you must be exhausted. This is a sneaky way to make your host feel like they want you to leave. And what about, right, we'll let you get to bed. Even if it is only 8:15 in the evening. So practice these in your best RP British accent, clipped, polite, ever so slightly apologetic. And it's not a goodbye, it's a soft, polite vanishing act. And that brings us to the end of another week. Now, I wouldn't want to overstay my welcome, so I shall say bye for now and hopefully catch you back here next week. If you do feel so inclined, you can keep the podcast going by purchasing membership to my British Accent Bundle, learningbritishaccent.com/bundle, link in the show notes, and that would be most welcome. Cheers for now. Bye.